Lily Rick. Well, let me look and see first. Where there is a will, there is a way. And I'm having some issues, so. Tam Tam is first. Wow, wait a minute, hold on. Tam Tam is first? Let me look and make sure. No, Alan Wright is first. Wow, Vornice is second. Tam Tam is third. Lily Reddick is fourth. Tia is fifth. Aunt Ollie is sixth. Kathy Middleton is seventh. Terry Mobley is 8. Shauna Kennedy is 9. Linda Kelly is on. Yolanda Hand says good night to everybody. So good evening to all of you. It is Friday Night Live, and yes, I've had some issues for some reason. It's not trying to play my video on this computer, so I had to go to my phone, which is why it probably looks a little crazy right now. But we're going to get it worked out. I just have to figure out how to get it worked out. So just give me 1 minute, because it'll be easier for me to see the other way. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. But they are trying me today. I'm not going to let it happen. I'm just not. I refuse. I refuse. Not going to happen today. So, we're going to get it worked out. All right, there we are. I think. All right. There we go. All right, we got it worked out. All right, let me go back up. All right, I saw Yolanda. I saw Lisa. E. Joyce Paris is on with us. Alvernia Jackson is on. Alan Wright. Keith Kimball. Vornice was in Atlanta and didn't tell nobody. Gloria Wells is on. Reverend Von Demetria Jackson is on. Joan Daniel is on. Alfred Cason Sr., hello. Marion, my cousin, mom told me you talked to her and she was excited about it. Mama Julia Carter went on a cruise and didn't tell nobody that she went on a cruise for her birthday. Did not take her favorite mare, but had a great time. I heard that Mama Julia, you had boots on the ground, and you had boats in the water, and you didn't even tell me that you were going. Everybody went, and I didn't know about it. So I'm in my feelings about that. Paige Moore is on as well. Dana, happy Friday night. Cheryl is on with us. Hello, Aunt Angela. Good to see you as well. Thank you, Alan. Stoney! My beautiful niece, Cheyenne Stoney, is on. Joycette is on. Good evening to you as well. Tamika, I had a chance to see you this week. It was good to see you. Barbara Pinckney is on. Say hello to Mr. Van, Barbara. And to all of you, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry for running a little bit late. I promise you, I had a good excuse. I'm the other reason, part of the reason why I'm in City Hall. So today, the Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship family gave a 35th anniversary for Pastor Charles and Lady Yolanda Robeson on their 35th year of ministry. And so there are a bunch of folks downstairs at the Hyatt Regency. They look absolutely phenomenal, and they are looking so good. They said they are not coming off to go to no Friday Night Live. So I have almost officially excused everyone from Friday Night Live that is celebrating with Pastor Roberson. Many of you all know Pastor Roberson is a big supporter. So there are a bunch of them down there. Pastor Roberson down there. Bishop Sills is down there. Bishop Odom is down there. Pastor Little from Macon is on. So, I mean, there are a bunch of folks all over the place that are on. And so I forgive all of you if you are late. Kathy is on. Good evening to you. And Linda Kelly. Let me see. Let me go down. All right, Megan. Can I briefly discuss local law enforcement and level of cooperation with ICE? I don't know what you mean, Megan. But let me look and see. Wait a minute. Bishop Sills is down there. Bishop Odom. I'm trying to get my... There we are. All right, there it is. E. Joyce is on. Leslie is on. Nikki, my official, unofficial spokesperson, is on. Jacqueline Grant is on. Christiana is on. Lenora as well. Shauna Morris, y'all celebrated her 60th birthday, so give her some love. It is humid out there, Shauna. It is humid. Sandy, happy Friday night. Thank you so much for joining us. Angie Scott from the DMV. Good to see Charles Mobley on with us. Julia Bright Dinkins is on. Hello. Alicia Faye as well. And Tam is outside with Romeo's dance class. Coach Cassell Bell from Jacksonville, Florida is on. Brenda is on. And Nisa Barnwell, thank you. Good to see you. Oh, you said it was a surprise? All right. Mama Julia, then I forgive you. But they said you had a good time. So happy birthday to Mama Julia. Happy birthday to Shauna Moss on. Latasha, hello. And Barbara is giving me my respect. Thank you. Robert Richards, good to see you as well. Yeah, congratulations to Kingdom Life. And they're having themselves a great time. So Megan wants to know, can I briefly discuss local law enforcement and their level of cooperation with ICE? I can't see the rest of the question. Wait a minute. Is the city pressured in any way to cooperate? And are we still a sanctuary city? No, we're not a sanctuary city. And my position about that is that, the city of Savannah, the police department, we don't enforce federal laws. We don't enforce immigration laws. So the feds do their job. We do ours. So I hope that answers your question. Leslie, Miss Cookie Baker is on with us as well. Jacqueline Grant. Okay. I'm finally catching up. Okay, I see. I'm catching up. I think I see Spencer White on. Alice Nichols is on as well. Faye Law is on. I hope you are doing better. Baker is on with us. Is Friend on? I'm just wondering, is Friend on? Aviana's yelling Friend. Hey, Friend! Good to see my friend on. And Monia, our friend from Ruin Thai Cuisine. We always glad to see him. Marsha Scott as well. Talia Miss Strawberry is on. Spencer Ellis White III, the maestro of Savannah, is on. Lita, good to see you. And Tavon is on for all of your realty needs. Tavon can help you as well. Mama Charlotte is on as well. Andre is on. Thank you for joining us. Cynthia Johnson. My mama Cynthia? Okay, Cynthia Johnson. You know you have the same name as my mama, so I looked twice. But good to see you. Barbara Kaufman is on. Hello. Thank you. Rita, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Lakeisha, thank you for joining us. Hello, Linda. And let me see. Georgia Davis, Jay Walker. Friend has been a very good helper. Thank you, friend. Thank you for helping mommy. We appreciate that. And so let's go ahead. Let's get into it again. A lot of our folks, Tay Albert, good to see you. A lot of our friends are downstairs at the Hyatt, boots on the ground, shouting and enjoying a great time tonight for Pastor Charles and Lady Yolanda Roberson celebrating their 35th year in ministry at the Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship. And I mean, it is packed down there. And of course, because there's such great supporters, I had to go by to see them and to share my love. But I told all of them, y'all know I got to leave, right? Because Friday night, and Pastor Roberson said he understood fully what the deal was. So let's see. Kiwan Drayton, man, what don't you do, man? Every time I look, you somewhere, man. I didn't know you were in Leadership, Southeast Georgia. I don't know how you have time to do all the stuff you do. Renee Capers, good to see you. Nicole Choice, hope you are doing well. What would you like to talk about, Nicole? I've talked about Ellis Square for the last 2 weeks. So I don't know what else there is to talk about, but I've talked about it for the last 2 weeks. Treen, good to see you. So let's go ahead and get into our weekly Love Fest. And y'all know what we do. And let's get to it. Sending out love for our girl Tara. Tara Strong. Right? So we sing out love for that. Lavinia Ann, is it true I heard you retired? Did you like really retire for real, Ann? Like for real retire? Say it ain't so, Ann. Sending out love to our lupus warriors. Roy Ricardo, good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Snowy, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. All right, well, you did. Okay. There's designated security on River Street in uniform. Surely we can have some in City Market. They're called off-duty, Nicole. They're not designated security. These are officers, the security. And there's actually, in City Market, we actually have a security center there. So we actually have this designated security there in that glass building. And so they are also in those areas. But on River Street, they also pay for a lot of that extra security. So that would be a decision, a business decision those folks would have to make. I hope I spelled sclerosis right. I don't think I did. So, saying our love to them. Catherine Grant, her father Fred Ford passed away. So we're sending our love to Catherine Grant in the passing of her father, Mr. Fred Ford. Let you know we are thinking about you. And so we are so sorry about your loss, okay? And then, of course, Zane Negrio. Zane, we had a good run this year. I mean, I'm proud of him. I mean, kind of messed up to get fired a coach after he did so well, but, you know, anyway. Linda Kelly, all right, getting all that love. Hey, Kurt, good to see you. Thank you so much. It was good to see you the other day. Dr. Pete Silva is on with us, so we're going to see where is Dr. Pete Silva this week. We're waiting. Where in the world is Dr. Pete Silva? I want to know. I want to know where Dr. Silver is. Marjorie Young, our maven of small business in Savannah, is on with us. Brother Kenneth Davis, good to see you. We barely have maintenance left on security presence for our 2 city market blocks. Nicole, what you don't understand is that city market is not, it's not public. City market is rented. It is a private area. And in that private area, there is an association that owns that area. So city market would have to pay for maintenance. City market would have to pay for security because city market is considered private. A city has a long-term lease with a development company that rents out all those spaces, and they basically control city market. So, the fact is that that's city market, and that's what they have the ability to be able to do. So, I hate that it's not like you would think it should be, but the reality is that it's private, and if they want to do it that way, that's kind of what they get to determine because they charge the rents, and so, I guess they can have whatever they're willing to pay for. Heather Della Torre, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Lorette Roberts, hello. Friend, all right, so Aviana said that she goes to cheer camp. Now, Aviana is 4 years old, and she wants me to know that she is going to cheer camp on Monday with Coach Kim. So I'm going to come by cheer camp on Monday, Aviana, to see you cheer. And do I want cookies? Yes. What kind of cookies you got? That's what I need to know. Okay. Oh, wow. Dr. Pete Silver is in Savannah, but he's headed to Daytona Beach tomorrow night. So we will enjoy him while we have him. Rita, thank you. And thank you. It was good to see you as well. And I appreciate that. And I have the hat. I'm a rocket as well. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. I got Roy Ricardo and Diane Ricardo. Whoa. Is your foot feeling better, Diane? I know you had that little pinky toe problem or whatever it was you broke. Joan, hello as well. And Linda, all the way in Reno. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here again, but we are here happy to celebrate week number 272. Week number 272. 272 straight weeks of Friday Night Live. That is 1,904 days, 5 years, 2 months, or 62 straight months. Wherever I've been, wherever you are, we have been together. We have built community from right here in Savannah, Georgia, and our community is not limited by boundaries. Our community has now extended all the way around the country and around the world. And yay, Diane says her toe is better. And if you want me to do a police report on Ricardo, let me know and I will. I don't play about you. But I want to thank you all so much because we've been able to get through some of the roughest and most challenging times in all of our lives. And we've been able to do it together because of this venue, this avenue, this method we call Friday Night Live. We don't know how it works. We don't know why it works. We just know it works. And we know that for the last 272 weeks, for 5 years going, that many of you continue to show up week after week. Some of you are other places doing other things. Hey, Audrey, and you continue to show up. And I am so appreciative of you. So, again, I was downstairs at the Hyatt at Pastor Charles Robeson and Lady Yolanda Robeson. Their 35th year in ministry. And so I was hanging out with them and because they're good friends of Friday Night Live. And so some of them folks are down there. And so, but I had to get away, and they understood that. So we appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Thank you. Kurt wants to know, are there volunteer opportunities with the city that are a priority? Yes, we always need young people working with people volunteering working with our camps. Obviously, we always need folks helping with our homeless in our city. You can always call United Way. They also have a lot of opportunities there as well. So thanks, Kurt. It's good to see our senior statesman on, Cliff McCurry. Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well. I was always glad to have you on. Nicole wants to know, do I endorse Kamala for California governor? She has not asked me, but I did not realize whether she was running. Is she running? So I don't know. Veronica, good to see you. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Shauna, thank you. And so the other thing I wanted to tell you was, let me go ahead. If there are any questions or anything, I don't have a lot. It's been a busy couple of weeks. But if there's something that I can answer from the city of Savannah, this is your opportunity to be able to ask. Nicole had already asked some questions about City Market. Kurt had asked some questions about volunteer opportunities. And so I'm here. Tomorrow at her job at the Jefferson Center, they are celebrating Juneteenth. What time and what are they doing? Also, again, on June the 19th, that is a week from Thursday, we are having our Juneteenth walk to the river. And we are inviting all of you to come out and be with us. This is a walk. We are all walking together, literally walking from the 38th Street Park on 38th Street in MLK, walking as a community, walking to River Street. And so I'm hoping that you will join us and hoping that you will come and be a part of our walk to the river. I hope that you will be a part. This is an opportunity for us to walk together as a community. And so hopefully you will do that. Good to see my brother and friend, the great mayor of Apex, North Carolina, Mayor Gilbert. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. See, we got the great mayor of North Carolina on in Apex. So good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. So any questions, anything I can answer, here is your opportunity. I was thinking about going back downstairs and going back to Pastor Robeson celebration, but he understands that I will be, I got to be with y'all. So he said, you better get up out of here. So any questions, anything I can answer? Anything that's on your mind burning that you think I might need to answer? So today's beverage is go down and celebrate. Coach Cassell says go down and have fun. Well, no, this is fun. I have fun with y'all. Cora McNeil is on. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Wow, Loto has shown up from like nowhere. Loto, today we are wearing orange. I wore orange earlier today. Today is Gun Violence Awareness Day. If you have not worn orange today, we would love for you to wear orange at some point this weekend. And you can post it with the hashtag Wear Orange Day. We know that 125 people are wounded and killed every day in our nation because of gun violence. And so we know that is an issue. And so we do this. We wear orange to bring knowledge and attention to the fact that we have too much gun violence in our nation. To be the nation that we say we are, we have too many lives that are cut short because of gun violence. And so, of course, Loto Olga is very, very involved with that through her organization, which is called Dominique's World. They do a great job. So I wore that. So I wore my orange today. Robert says, I ate. They gave me my chicken before I left. Cora says, keep the city clean. I'm doing the best I can, Cora. People drop stuff down, we pick it up. I mean, I think we can only just do that. The goal is to try to keep people from jumping stuff in the first place. So, somebody asked a question. Oh, Alfred asked about code enforcement in Leedsgate and Colonial Village, car speeding. Alfred, if you want to send me a email or inbox me, I will get on that for you. Okay. So, but now when we start doing enforcement in Leedsgate, what happens is then people complaining, why y'all out? Y'all should be out there. Y'all should be out there dealing with real crime. Why I got to get a ticket? So I'm just telling you, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it, Brother Alfred. But when we do, just understand what's going to happen. So I'm answering questions if any of y'all have any. This week also, yesterday, we had a great celebration. We had two of our ferries come in, and we dedicated them on our first rides. The Juliet Gordon Lowe 2 and the Susie King Taylor 2. And so we had some great opportunities there for people to be involved with that. Kathy wants to know, are there any summer programs that will hire 14 years old? No, I don't think so, because there are rules regarding work, Kathy. I think that's what the challenge is. There have to be rules about them working. So we don't, but there, obviously, what we used to, we were 14, we would go ahead and get a lawnmower and we go door to door. But no, I don't know of any that we have. We have some at camps, but not necessarily for work. Thank you, Marjorie. But Alfred, make sure to send me a message regarding that, okay? I can remember that. There was something else. Oh, and today we were able to do something. Yesterday also, today we dedicated a bus shelter in West Savannah to Kenneth Adams, Commissioner Kenneth Adams, and he came in town. He's had some health challenges, but it was a great day, great to see him, and we were doing really a great opportunity to see him. So Nicole says ribbon cutting yesterday at the Savannah Sunset Market. Yeah, I couldn't get over there though. I wanted to. Lorette wants to know, why did they waste time on the slowpoke law? I do not know. There are some things I do not know. Cut some lawns, pressure wash, dog walking. Yeah, there's some ways we can get some people working if they want to work. Yeah, Kurt, what happened was I was going to come to the Sunset Market the other day, and when we got over there, I didn't realize that the county was having a ribbon cutting for the seawall, and so it just totally messed me up and turned me all the way around. So, but Kurt, if you would let me know, send me a message or call the office so I can get that on my calendar. Sandy wants to know why the track's so rough at Havisham and 37th and Abercorn and Victory. Absolutely. They are. And I believe that it is the railroad's responsibility, but I agree with you, and I will check into that. I believe it's the not the cities, because we don't own the tracks, but there are. I've seen places where you ride over them and you don't even know you're riding over them. So yes, Cora says Savannah's a praying city. Thank you very much, Cora. And we do. And so we appreciate people praying for us. I appreciate people praying for me. It's been a challenging couple of weeks for me, and I want you to know how much I appreciate your prayers. Veronica, is the Jenkins Pool going to be open this summer for the community? I don't think so. We don't own the Jenkins Pool. The Jenkins Pool is owned by the school system. And so we have operated our pools. The pools we own, there's 4 of them I believe we own. And so we're opening those pools. But the Jenkins Pool, the Bartow Pool, the Schumann Pool, those pools are actually owned by the Board of Education. I know we have the pools that we operate, and those pools are open. Sandy says TYVM. I'm not sure what that means. Hold on a second. Hey. All right, give me a few minutes, okay? All right. All right, just stay inside because it's hot. All right. Okay. Let me see. Wow, 2 12-year-old boys came. Wanda, did you let them do it? Marjorie Young, any updated train from Savannah to Atlanta? It is still in the planning stages by the Georgia Department of Transportation. Amari AAA Adams, good to see you, sir, and thank you very much. Good to see Richard Dinkins on with us as well. I do not see Joya Dinkins on. I do see Joya Dinkins on. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, stop. Mother Sadie Campbell is on, and you know we stop to salute our queen mother. She is 100 years old, and she is on live on her own, and we are always so happy to see Mother Sadie Campbell here. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us. We're always happy when you're on with us. Matter of fact, we're happy when you're on than when your kids are on. I'm just saying. So, Sadie, don't you know we love you? Sweet Sadie, we love you. Thank you so much for being on with us. See, everybody's going crazy because Mother Sadie has come on, so we got to find a way to get you on Friday Night Live. Barbara, we need to figure out how we can get Mama Sadie on Friday Night Live one day. I would love to have her as my guest, right? I think the folk need to see. I need to get Sandy on as our oldest member at 100, and we need to get Aviana friend on as our youngest member at 4 to show the diversity of Friday Night Live. So we have to work on that. Danita Joe is on from Delaware, visiting her family. Hope you are doing well. And everybody is still showing love to Queen Mother Sadie Campbell. All right, Barbara. Though Barbara is yes, okay, Mr. Van. Your mom already told you be nice to Mr. Van. So let me see that, Barbara. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on your mama boyfriend name. Come on, Barbara. Come on. That's right. Well, that's what Barbara. That's what I want to do. I want to have Mother Sadie join us on the live. So, because she is a hoot. So that's right. We are family connected, Mama Sadie. Look, she knows how to do the emojis and everything. She says she is not going to let technology beat her. So we appreciate her for all of that as well. So anything else, y'all? Again, sending shouts out and love to, thank you, Barbara, to Pastor Charles Robeson, Lady Yolanda Robeson on their 35th year of ministry. Nicole, how do I feel about the ban carriage horses petition circulated on the socials? I think people have the ability to do it. I'm not in favor of it. I think right now, as long as we take care of the horses, as I understand it, the horses that come here they are coming from Amish country. These are working horses. And so when they come here, they coming here, the work that they do in pulling a carriage is nothing like they do pulling plows through the snow. And as I understand it, the type of horses that are here, the type of horses, that basically if they're not usable to plow fields, then they're made into dog food. And I don't want that to happen. I've seen these horses. I see them every day. They pass right in front of us. And these horses are well taken care of. I've seen them. I literally talk to every single horse that's come across. And the horses seem like, they're just kind of chilling, doing their thing. And so right now, I'm not necessarily in favor of a ban. I know some people, they don't want to. I mean, but you know what? We have working horses. We have police horses, and they're out there in the streets too. We have police dogs. I mean, I think it becomes, where does it stop? As long as they're not being mistreated, I think we're going to come out with some more measures to be able to protect our horses. But I also want to protect people. I mean, we talk about, horses, but we have people outside working in all types of weather as well. We have people sleeping outside in all types of weather as well. Let's take care of people first, then we can take care of horses. Okay? Any other questions before I call it a night? Anything else? Shauna, I am thinking about a curfew for Ellis Square. Well, just for downtown, I'm thinking about changing the hours. I'm thinking about removing the Gold Cup zone. I'm thinking about that because of organizations that seek to sow confusion. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Anybody can jump on this live, right? Thank you, Cousin Marion. Good night, Joan. So if there's anything, is there anything else? Hey, Phyllis Harris, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. Alfred, thank you, sir. I'm going to go back downstairs. I think people are leaving. That's why I got a call. I think these church folk, they ain't hanging out all night. They've been in there since 7 o'clock. I think they have turned up and they're turning out. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Veronica. Michelle Reed. Wow, good to see you. I bow to Michelle Reed. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. We have to look out for everybody. If Savannah's going to be a safe and inviting, safe and environmentally healthy, economically thriving community for all means all, including horses. Nicole, thank you. Mwah, I'll take that. Mama Charlotte, thank you so much. So that's going to do it for me. Know I love you. Know that nothing you can do about it. Thank you all so much for joining us on Friday Night Live. Congratulations to Pastor Charles P. Robeson and to Lady Yolanda Robeson on 35 years. And to all of those folks that are down there enjoying themselves. I don't know. Cora wants to know, why are these houses high to live in? Good question. Let me deal with that real quick. Because in Georgia, the law is that people can charge whatever anybody's willing to pay. Marsha, thank you. Julia, thank you. But yeah, people can charge whatever they want to charge. So it becomes literally whoever can pay the most gets what they want. And, it's unfortunate because it means that people on the low end and the middle end always get out. So anyway, thank you, Kurt. I appreciate you all. I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to put my boots to the ground and then I'm going to put my butt in the bed. Boots on the ground, butt in the bed. Boots on the ground, butt in the bed. Thank you all so much for joining us on Friday Night Live. Know we love you. Nothing you can do about it. We will see you next week if the good of your Lord is willing and the creek doesn't rise. Thank you, Shabarbara. Thank you for joining us. And Michelle and Mr. Bill, thank you. Jessica Proman, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Mama Barbara. Always good to see you. I have not seen the child on in a while. So, Alice, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good night, and good night.